Uh, we're live right now. Hello to one and all. Yeah, I took a nap and woke up at 7 and I said, oh my goodness, I don't want to get up. And I said, hell, why not? Just do it. And slowly moving around, having a
Yeah,
good dream.
yeah. I hate those good dreams.
No kidding, man.
They're bad.
Yeah, you want to turn over and go to part two.
Yeah, no crap.
Huh?
Part
You
four, part
you
four
want to
to
see
be
what's gonna
done.
happen? Mm. Yeah, face runner.
Is the weather so cold over there? It's freezing you up.
Well, today
It,
was a little bit nippy out, but the rest
it's
of the week was pretty good.
it snowed yesterday.
Oh, that's nice. Is that good or bad?
That's bad for California right here. Shoot, they haven't seen snow like that. What it was just about 10-minute hailstorm.
Oh,
Little tiny pellets about the size of popcorn kernels.
oh. Don't forget global warming. Experts said global warming.
Yeah, we know that because you know you Google Earth and go to Google Earth and look at all the glaciers melting and Ireland and all those other places. What are we
Crystal,
gonna
how?
do?
Yeah, it was 30, 31 degrees today. Right now it's 25. So next couple of days is gonna be a little bit chilly out. But after that, after the weekend, it's gonna rain. It rained out pretty much last few days, but it wasn't too bad weather wise.
Yeah, for the last 30 days we had no heater until yesterday,
Mm.
and uh, the property management here that owns the house and stuff, they're supposed to be fixing things here and there. Well, anyways, long story short, we had to break down and call them up and say, "Hey, the thermostat's not working, and it's not even the heater's not even turning on. The gas valve or something like that is so old. What little power makes it touch a millivolt, is off, and
Oh,
we didn't want to have to bother those people." Although we pay like $2,200 a month to be here, and
well, that's good money.
yeah, for them.
Yeah,
But yeah, they jacked our rent up, so it'd be 2,200 a month from now on.
well, that's
Yeah,
pretty expensive.
yeah, they jacked it up $550. Yeah, very expensive. But where else are you gonna live around this country? I mean, for under 2,500 a month.
Norwegian polar bear. How you doing, brother?
Kentucky's a cheap place to live.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
North
It's
Carolina,
affordable place.
yeah, it's affordable. California is just so ridiculously high; it's unreal. I mean, but we have no plans of moving. No, can't find any place cheaper. No, three
Well, there's
bedroom.
a lot of places cheaper. It's just
Uh, we,
do you want to
we
pick
got
up and leave?
three bedroom. We got a 3 bedroom here, little yard, and a damn good cook and a damn good maid. Yeah. So and a broken car.
And still a broken car, you mean?
Yeah, take about $800. So
It's still cold, huh? Back to code. Ah, yeah. we got a little bit nippy out Norwegian, but you know, around a week ago, yeah, around a week ago, it was super below zero here.
Yeah.
A lot of people got hurt, sick, died, but this time it broke, and now the temperature got way up, and now the temperature went down a little bit, and then
Hey, guy got hit by the Amtrak train right over here.
why he was
Yeah.
just walking around.
I was walking down the freaking tracks, and the train was blowing their horn, and he just turned around and smack.
What
Suicide.
is that what it was? Do you think, or he just because you could hear it coming? I hope. I mean,
Oh yeah, the guy planned it. You know, he was homeless and he had no family, and he had this and this and that's not. You know what I mean? And apparently, he was probably higher drunk, and he figured he wouldn't fill it. So, good night, buddy.
what was it going fast?
Yeah, the trains do about 70 miles an hour, and and he was doing about 1 to 2 steps an hour.
Oh, oh, okay. I see what you're. And so the train wasn't like putting around. It was going pretty
It's
fast. Then.
hauling ass, man. It's top
Oh,
speed as it could go. Just right before they hit town right here, and
huh.
it was dark out, I guess, and we didn't hear much about it. Just one time, somebody just said, "Hey, you hear about that dude got hit by the train the other night?"
Well, he sort of derailed the train, I would think.
Not when the train's only got one track.
I mean, I would figure a man could make the train get off, knock it off its track.
No,
Huh? That's weird.
he's not. He wasn't Superman. He was Batman.
Oh, in the movies, I mean, the
Yeah.
Hulk could do it. Iron Man
Oh,
could do it.
you still live in fairyland. Yeah, tell you.
Well, don't we all? What land do you want to live in, Bob? Come on now.
My
I
land.
I know you're wearing some kind of cape underneath your pajamas.
Oh, do you really want
Oh.
to see Superman with the light on?
on your head.
Okay, cover your faces, everybody. Cover your
Oh,
faces.
yep. I.
Ah.
Oh hell, yeah, that's a scary sight. Oh, that was a scary sight. Oh, that'll give you bad dreams at night. That's for
Yeah, I
sure.
give you some bad dreams, everybody.
Oh. Hey, David, we got Gogo's sister. We got Norwegian polar bear left all around.
So, you know what today is?
Today's Friday, you guys.
My mom's birthday today.
Happy birthday.
No, you better send her GIF. Happy birthday card. That'd make her happy.
I would.
Of course, I know Ren forgot all about it, and I told him about 2 weeks ago it's happening on the 8th today. I
Well,
know, Ren, you forgot all about it.
February is a good month. My son was born on the 2nd of February.
Yeah. Weren't you born on February?
Yeah, on the 23rd is my birthday.
Yeah. You're a fucking Pisces.
Yeah.
Ain't that a fucking bitch?
Yeah, I'm a swimmer too. Well, now I'm a
You're a
floater, but
lying. You're a lying, no good, rotten scoundrel. You don't ever go out to the lake and go swimming. You're a
well,
Pisces, for
not right
God's
now.
sake.
I'm not.
You're
I
a
mean, in
Pisces.
summertime I bob around, but not right now. It's kind of nippy out right now.
Polar freeze.
Yeah.
I bet you $50
Hey, I
to
didn't
go
know what I'm
jump in the
doing.
lake for 5 minutes. That's $10 per minute. I challenge you.
Yeah.
And if you go and soak your toes for 3 seconds and jump out like a little squirrel, girl, you owe me 500. So take
Wow.
up the challenge now, or
Yeah.
suffer the consequence and eat 3 of those 5 times hot Chinese noodles boxes all at the same time.
Oh, I did two of them at once.
Yeah, well, you're a pig that day. You know what I would have did if I was you? I would have had the bowl that you whipped up the noodles, right?
Yep.
And they kind of like have another bowl with just some chili powder on there, make it look like the same, and then switch them out. That's what I would have did.
Yeah.
I would have switched. It's so hot, but it tastes really good. You got the chili powder, the garlic and that shit going on.
Well, you could even do that cheese, that colored cheese.
Yeah,
Mix it
colored
up.
cheese. Something make it taste more healthier than that god awful atomic, wasteful Chinese, whatever you put.
Have you tried it,
Kimchi.
Bob?
Oh, I can't handle pepper, dude.
Oh, yeah. That was a that was a rude awakening. It felt like my throat started to tighten up.
I can't handle pepper, man. I smell pepper's okay, smell it's okay, but man, if I eat it, oh my god, I have to eat like 5 jars of Tums. And what most people should do is if they're gonna take that challenge like you did, drink a whole bottle of Pepto Bismol first.
To coach your stomach,
And
huh?
and don't let anybody know about it, then do your challenge.
Well,
You
I
know,
was thinking maybe like have a bottle of eggnog first.
eat those hot peppers on a challenge, they get challenged to make money and shit. Well, I told them a long time ago before they even thought about joining those contests. Drink a whole bottle of Pepto Bismol, and then
Hey,
about 20
Bob.
minutes before you do the test, the contest.
Hey, Bob. Some of our guys like Norwegian polar bear thinks you need a haircut and a shave.
It's frozen out. Fuck you.
Okay. And another and Dave says somebody please give Bob a super chat for you can get a haircut and a shave.
No, no, thank you, bros. I like my warmth right here. I
You know,
like my hair here to keep my neck warm. And I shaved up here because I'm allergic to pussycat. Pussycat made my skin fall off on my face. So I'm trying to cure that.
huh?
So it
I thought you
doesn't
were
breathe.
going omnibus or something.
Nah, I'm allergic to pussycat.
Huh?
Kitty cat, with the 4 legs. The other
Well,
pussycat I
why
love.
do you put the cat so close to your face?
It don't matter, Kevin. Wherever the cat touches, I touch, and then I totally forget. I touch this handle, touch this right here, touch this right here. The fucking pussycat ran across my damn laptop right here one day, and I went like this. And when I was touching my face, the next day, bam, it was all blown out.
Huh? Yeah,
No,
that's not good.
now
Slow
to
ride.
everybody out there, just send Kevin your money. Whatever, $1, $2, whatever it adds up. And so Kevin can buy a wig
By the
to
way,
stay warm. Get one of those wiki wigs.
Well, I need to get one of those good electric razors to shave my head.
I seen you with a blonde wig on one time, and that was really funny. You look like a transgender queer.
I think that wasn't me, buddy. I think
No, it
that
was
was
on your
somebody else.
station with on your head. Unless somebody photoshopped your face.
Somebody must have done something, but that wasn't me, buddy.
Well, then you need to go get a winter wig. You know,
Well,
your President Trump's got one on his head.
yeah, but and he looks good though.
Yeah, right. What, underneath the rock? Yeah. Your president.
Our
Yeah.
president. What are you talking? What do you do? What do you?
Your president, not mine. I didn't vote for the asshole. No, we ain't
What are
talking
you?
political shit on this channel. Because y'all lose. Because I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We win, Kevin. We win. Hey, what about the ball game the other day? Fuck, I won so much money. It was sick.
Well, then get a haircut then if you want so
And I
much
gave
money.
them a 3-point lead too, and I still won. What about the ball game? I normally, I don't watch ball game for nothing, but Super Bowl, yeah, I'll watch that. That was such a funny day.
Did you watch it at the house or did you go to a party?
No, it was right here at the house. We did have a birthday party for my sister. It was on that day.
Oh,
My sister's birthday.
well, your mom and your sister's real close then, huh? Birthdays and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, it's like they're glued together, as one. One's a good dishwasher, the other one's a really good cook. You know.
And then there's Bob.
And then there's the king, King Dingling. Yep, gotta be the king.
You got to be a king of something, I guess. The king of Sting.
Yeah, the king of Sting. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So
Playing with.
have you heard? How often do you talk to your?
Oh,
Hey Bob, how often
wow.
do you talk to your honey in Hong Kong?
Oh shit! I just got done talking to her about every other. Yep, we got a 5-year plan. It's trickling off though. She said she wanted to work till she was 55, and I said okay, that's fine. And I said, while you're working, why don't you save some money, honey, and pay off all your bills because I'm not going to pay any of your debt when I get there. Because I've gone through that once before. That's enough learning lesson right there. So make sure if you get a Filipina, all our debts are clear, and then you could just do what you want with her and her property. So, yeah,
Well,
first thing I'm going to get is
you're
a
gonna have a
car.
little bit of land debt for 5 years. I mean, property and stuff like that.
I'm going to save up for a car or a little pickup truck. I can't fit in one of those multi cabs. They're so uncomfortable.
Well,
If
I
they
could
had,
fit in one. If I could fit in one, you could fit in one.
I'm going to get me a bongo.
I don't know what that is.
A bongo? It's about 2 times bigger than a multi cab.
Okay.
Got a real cab on there. Look it up, bongo. And
Hmm.
for about
Is it
I think
Japanese?
it's 300,000 or 400,000, you can get a really nice bongo.
Huh.
That Terrence got one. Somebody donated him a lot of pesos, and so he went down and bought a bongo in Cebu. It's really neat looking. It's just like a double-sized multi-cab is what it looks like. The cab's a
Yeah.
lot bigger, like a full standard-sized truck, and his was like a six-pack, 3 up front, 3 in the back, a
Well, that's
six-pack.
nice.
Yeah, I had a
And
Dodge.
then it's like a pickup. Is it like a pickup in the back, or is it like a
Yeah,
van?
it's a pickup in the back, or you can get one in a van or a
Yeah,
flatbed. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Any kind you
So
want, you know.
yeah,
And
you
it,
have three
yes,
different
it does come
options.
from Japan, and they're already 10 years old. Cut them in
Yeah,
two,
that's what
and they
I
ship
thought.
them to the Philippines, and they weld them back together and sell them.
Yeah, they
Surplus
they
rigs.
switched the driving over.
Yep, that too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just couldn't imagine jumping in the passenger side and driving.
yeah. It's a hassle, so they just switch it over.
Yeah, like
Yeah, Japanese vehicles are nice.
In Australia, you're driving on the passenger side, the wheel. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know where else. You know, I mean, somewhere near.
Well, that's a nice vehicle. You're gonna need a vehicle, at least a dependable vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like, and I mean, they're all 4 wheel drive. You know,
Hey,
they all
Scott.
got 4 wheel drives. Uh, you know, it's always good to have a 4 wheel drive. You know,
Yeah,
because the
but
Philippines is all clay.
yeah, I know. So in clay, you better hope that the 4-wheel drive is gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm an ex-old mechanic, and I know quite a bit about 4x4s. You know, the drivetrain part. You know, I mean, the transmission motor and the chassis and all that shit. You know, I don't care what the cab looks like. Shit, it could have no windows. I wouldn't care. You know, as
Yeah,
long as
until it rains out. Hey, Jedi.
yeah. And it does pour there. I seen that. You know, I mean, I've never
Oh,
seen it rain so hard in my dear life.
oh, I know that we've seen that happen.
Yeah, that was like somebody put a water tanker on top and just slide it open. You know, slid it open.
Slide open, kicked it open.
It it poured in sheets in front of me,
Yeah.
and and the walkway in front of the house looked like a little small river. And then you had little Filipino kids up to their waist in water trying to go uphill. It's so funny. You
Yeah.
know, I'm going, oh, look at little Filipino children are going to get swept away. You know, it's because they're,
Well, what the bad part is, you're walking down the street, in the water. You're trying not to step in nothing, and then you see a turd floating by.
yeah, well, hopefully that turd went away time I walked through it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah.
those people are so disgusting. I mean, I've never been so grossed out in my life. In front of my store, this little kid comes out. He he looks up at the cage for a peso candy. He turns around, whips it out, and pisses. You know,
Oh, yeah,
right to the
yeah.
street. And
Going.
I'm like, dude, go home and play that thing. You know. And then
Yeah.
as I'm walking down the road there, shit, this woman just dropped dropped her pants, took a shit right in the middle of the road. You know, and then I think I told you about that taxi cab driver we had. Yep, he was going along. We were going to Cebu from Taliban, and we're going to Cebu, and he had to take a crap like something fierce right there in the middle of the main road. He got out and he said blah, 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 something, and I'm going, huh? Where's he going? And I watched him walk out the front car. He dropped his drawers, took a shit, and then put his drawers right back up. I said, babe, we need to get out of the cab now. What do we know? Because Poopy Drawers just took a shit and didn't wipe his ass, and and I smelt it, man, as he came. It was a hot day, and I'm like,
Oh,
geez. I said, here's 300 paces. I'm out of here. I left the girl and her boy in the car, and I just took off. I couldn't handle it. You know,
well,
never
come
seen
on now.
anybody
That's the
ever do that.
culture. You know that.
I didn't know that. That was the first time I seen that.
Well,
You can't say it well, and you can't say the culture
hey,
because
Junior.
Cebu's the dirtiest city in the whole Philippines.
There's other places that would match, if not Surpass.
Well, Manila's another one, and Iloilo, and
Yeah, I mean, you point any direction. What do you think they did in Boracay? They had to close the whole place down because they had raw sewage going into the ocean where you were swimming, and you had a turd floating right next to your head.
yeah, that's like Mexico, down in Mexico, Tijuana, TJ, Ensenada.
Never been
They
there.
pump all their sewage right into the ocean,
Yeah.
and they stuff little packages of marijuana, cocaine in their turds, and they float it all out to sea, and it drifts into America. People over there picking up turds, saying, "Oh, I found some drugs." Hey, here's a little Mexican attached to it. Oh, that's funny.
uh, maybe Mexican Jew was in it.
Yeah, I think Roberto was there too.
Well, no. Roberto's not Mexican.
Oh, ain't? Like sure
No,
sound.
he's full blooded Filipino and Polynesian.
Oh, Polynesian. That's what it is.
Yep.
Well, anyways, I don't like them. So that's my own prerogative.
Hey, what do you mean you don't like him? What's wrong with you? What kind of Christian are you, brother?
I'm not Christian.
Damn, Buddhism then, huh? Don't
Yeah,
tell me you're not part
Buddhism.
Buddhism. We all part Buddhism.
Buddhism. Buddhism. Yep, I'm a Buddhi man.
No. I'm talking about Buddhism, not booty.
Oh.
You need to
Well, the other
shave your
day I had
head.
a pimple. The other day I had a pimple on the crack of my ass.
Wow, that's too much information.
I know. And you know how I solved that problem? I got a hot
Oh,
rag.
no, not really.
I got a hot rag, put it over that little puppy about the size of my
Oh,
thumb. It's about the size of my thumb. And
oh,
man, did it hurt. I had to sit on it, you know? It hurt for like a week. And I said,
oh.
Ma, look at this. And she
I'm
said,
sorry.
No,
I'm
go
sorry. I'm asking.
no. She said, Damn it, Bob, put a hot rag on that sucker for a couple minutes.
Oh,
And I
I
did.
can
It
feel
really
dizzy
hurt
when I'm
at
talking to
first.
you.
It hurt like 10 times fold. And then after it cooled off, I reached back there and it was gone.
Huh. So mother knows best, I guess.
Well,
Smash
I
those
stuck
likes
left
because
left the rag
Bob
on
is
too
giving us
long,
some
you know.
good information.
Yep, left the rag too long. It's only supposed to be on there for 5. I left it on there for 10. And I mean, I literally left it back there by itself and just leaned up against it, you know.
Yeah.
And whenever I went to get up, I forgot all about it being back there, that rag. And when I got up, man, there's blood in all of my drawers.
Yeah, you smashed it, didn't you?
Blood and guts.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But the pain went away, I bet.
oh yeah, it all went away. It blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Well, at least your mom knows, moms and dads, they know quite a bit. When you're young, you don't give them no credit. But when you get older, you realize they weren't really that dumb.
Well, she's 75 years old today, you know. No cake, no
Is
cards.
she really that old?
75.
Oh, hell, I thought she was just in her 60s.
Now you're
Huh.
flirting with my mama when you're saying that.
That was
Kevin's
funny,
flirting
Bob.
with you again, Ma. Yeah,
Hey,
flirting with the old lady.
we have foodie in the house. How you doing?
Booty.
How you doing, John? How's your weather up there? Up there?
Man, I thought you were gonna bring somebody else on instead of me, man. I gotta go.
Where you going, brother?
I gotta go eat.
Bob, you don't need to eat. Take a look at you, man.
Okay, look. Well, there's no improvements, Kevin.
I hear you
I'm
there, brother.
looking, but there's nothing to tell you about.
Well, you
Uh,
know, John, it was it's like getting cool all over again down here in Kentucky. Cold outside. It's supposed to be this way a couple of days now. I thought you were already moving back to California. That's what I thought. But I understand you're back. You're still back in New Jersey.
yeah, I got a friend that's dying of cancer,
Okay.
and he wants to live the last couple of years of his life somewhere where there isn't much humidity and it's got four seasons.
You better go up north, like to June, huh? That's still a while. Well, you got to go up north, I think.
I was telling Montana, Washington, somewhere like that. But he wants to go like Kentucky, next door to you.
Yeah, we have pretty good weather.
You got
Um,
the four seasons, I could say that.
yeah, but we don't have any snow to say. I mean, it snows and it's gone the next day.
Yeah, well, that would be perfect for him.
It rains a lot here, but in the summertime it gets quite hot. But it's
Yeah,
very humid though.
just like me, you, whoever else that hates the sun, we're always in the house.
I love the heat. I mean, it's not that bad.
So, have you been walking, Kevin?
Oh man, I've been walking up and down, and I went and got the mail earlier. Yeah, on Monday I got to go see my surgical doctor. He's going to evaluate his work on my leg and everything, and then I'm going to
Oh,
ask him if it's okay for me to start working out at the gym
yeah.
because I need to have his okay before I do this stuff.
Hey, ask him about the Red Baron pizza deal about losing weight eating pizza.
So what the hell are you talking about?
Well, I ate like 13 pizzas, and not all in one day, but I'd say within the week, and I lost 5 pounds.
Is that all you ate? Was just pizza, or is there?
Well, pizza as a midnight snack and a morning snack, and then you know, like lunch or breakfast hold you through the day.
Is this the only thing you had to eat? Your mom wasn't around, and this is all you popped
Well,
in to
no,
eat.
that's what I cook. I'm good at that. 20 minutes in the oven at 375, and I'm good at making peanut butter cookies, pizzas, and a cup of milk. Yeah, I'm good. Um, I can make top ramen once in a while, but I burn the water.
Burn the water, so that
Yeah, I
means you don't
burn the
put enough
water when
water
I
in
make
in it.
top ramen. And the other night, I burned powdered sugar in the frying pan. I was trying to make brown sugar for the cookies, and I stuck the white powdered sugar in a saucepan, stuck it on high, walked away, smoked a cigarette, came back, and the house was on fire. And I was trying
Yeah,
to make brown sugar. It didn't work.
yeah. You kind of like trying to make caramel. It looks like
Something. But
you
it
got to
really
put
smelled bad.
you got to
Stunk up the
put
whole
butter and
house.
stuff in it, and then
Mom had to
milk.
go running out the door to the fire department because her phone got broken. You know, but yep, Good lesson learned. Do not make brown sugar with white powdered sugar.
Well, also don't walk away from it. I mean, you got to keep on it and keep stirring it.
Yeah, well, it's hard to stir powder, but yeah, I understand what you say. Powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Yep,
And
I
you
love
would just do it
Captain
off of a
Crunch.
whim because you didn't have the real powdered sugar.
Yeah, I need powdered sugar for my cookies. And I mean not powdered sugar, brown sugar.
Yeah.
Brown sugar.
And,
Yeah,
and you
white
just thought if
sugar.
you cook it, it would turn out that way.
I thought it would turn into brown sugar, but it was black sugar. You ever seen black sugar? Black powdered sugar? It didn't work.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Go figure, huh?
yeah, go figure, man.
That's okay, Bob. I mean, it's okay to try. Just don't burn the house down. I mean,
Yeah. Hey, have you seen the old foreigner? Have you seen any of his tapes?
no, I haven't.
Man, you should see the last one that they threw up. Beth, that little 16-year-old girl he's with.
I don't know
Anyways,
what you're talking about.
she's she dyed her hair blonde. Now she looks like a little Filipino boy with blonde hair,
Okay.
and it made her look like she's 10 years old, and he's 80, and they're married. There's something wrong there. She don't look her age.
Huh.
Yeah, I totally disagree with the age thing in the Philippines. I don't believe in child molesters going over there and raping those young girls. And they're so old and wrinkly like me. But at least I was a smart man. I found a lady that was my age. It's still decent looking. You know me? She's prettier than me. You know?
Well, that's not hard, Bob. I mean,
Yeah, it's not hard.
I mean
Not
to
hard.
find somebody prettier than you.
That's right. That's right. Look in the cereal box. You'll find her. You know, yeah, you'll
But
find her
yeah,
right in the cereal box.
easy come, easy go, Bob.
Or on the side of a milk carton. You know,
Well, no,
there she
that's when everything turns bad. Is
is.
when they're on the side of the milk box.
There she is on the side of a milk carton, dude.
Yeah, that's when your life. That's when you're behind bars and your life just went to hell.
Yep, that's right. Should have stayed in the Philippines, huh?
Yeah.
Something, you know. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go poke my head out the door. I hear somebody eating out of a bowl.
That's probably one of
Maybe,
your dogs.
just maybe, I'm gonna go get me a water check. Go get some water. Go burn one, and I'll be back.
All right, Bob.
Go see what the birthday girl's doing.
Well, does she have to make her own dinner and stuff, or is that being fixed
Yeah,
already?
of course. Birthday girl's making her own dinner.
Oh man.
Yepers. Yes, sir. Oh, oh shitty ditty.
All right, face runner.
Want to
Bob.
see what I got for my birthday?
When was your birthday?
End of the month.
What month? This month or last month?
This month.
All right. You bought yourself something for your birthday, I take it.
No, it came in the mail.
Well, is that kind of something like jumping the gun?
Oh no. Uh, Here it
Well, you got to show us first, bud.
Yes.
Still don't see nothing.
You can't see this?
No, you got to put it in front of the camera, Bob.
What? What?
What is that, a bathrobe?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah,
And did you go to
bathrobe.
king size?
King size, man. King size. King size for King Dingling. All right.
Yeah.
It's raining
Look like
outside.
look like King Arab, huh?
King Arab.
Yeah, that's okay. So it's I would like to get a nice bathrobe. Somebody famous said, I think it was Jack Nicholson. He said never trust a fart. Always have a good have a real nice bathrobe. And he said never waste a hard on. So I guess that's pretty true, I guess. I mean, it is nice to have a real nice bathroom. Uh, definitely don't be careful about a greasy fart. Those surprises can come out at any time. Yeah, trying to squeeze one of those out quietly and shit. Gotta pinch it off and hurry up and do the fat man shuffle to the bathroom. Yeah. Wake up with a Woody by yourself. Damn. Look down and say, "Hey, there you are." Haven't seen you for a while. That's an inside joke. Bob, you're a good man. Bob means well. I like him. Still needs to get a haircut. somebody somebody told me that. Tell him to get a haircut, shave and get a haircut. I gotta I gotta shave. I gotta get there's a special razor, electric razor, fits in your hand. It has like 5 rotating blades and it fits in your hand. It's for shaving your head. I gotta look it up on the internet and order it. Man, maybe that would be my birthday present. That's a good idea. I'll get it. My brother from another mother, um Benny just sent me 125 this morning. He came on my show and he made it rain this morning. So that's gonna be my I'll get an electric razor this month for my birthday present, and that's I'll call it Benny's birthday present. It's around 110 $10. It's an electric shaver. I usually I get a Bic, not a Bic, but a Gillette that I shave, disposable blades. That's a little bit expensive, but this shaver you could take it in your shower, use it. It's a rechargeable. Yeah, it has a good warranty on it and everything. Well, he came on not this morning, but he came on this afternoon. Man, yeah, I had a show I think around 11. Yeah, 11 o'clock. I had a show, I believe, roughly around 11, and he popped up real fast and he give me a two super chats. He's been very generous with me. That you know you're listening. We thank you, brother. Yeah. Easy come, easy go. What does that mean? Easy come, easy go. Yeah, I had a show earlier today. Yeah. Well, I was talking about it at the end of my show today. I was talking about it and I was hinting I was going to talk more about it when at the end of my show I was going to talk about it tonight. Yeah, easy come, easy go. We're talking about women coming and going out of your life pretty easily, kind of like a catch and release.
Catch and release.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, I went out there to get some water and I didn't do it.
all right. Hey BK, we got BK in the house. Hey BK, I threw you a link if you
Yeah,
wanted
get
to
on, damn it.
if you want to momentarily bounce on and off if you want.
Pop on, pop off. Yeah.
Yeah. Australia. Land down
Yeah.
under.
Yeah. Pop off. I'll show you how to do that.
We have we,
Uh,
we have a I have a lot of Australians.
Go to the old mate. How's the crabbing?
How's the crabbing?
How's the
A lot of
crabbing with
shrimp,
those
I guess they
crocodile
have down
water?
there, huh? A lot of shrimp, a lot of prawns.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have tiger prawns, but I
No.
like tiger prawns.
Yeah, those are good, man. 5, 6 inches long.
Yeah,
Sweet.
deep fried.
Mm-hmm. Panko. Panko. Yeah,
My
I got
dad used
me
to
a
make them
nice
real good.
robe. Walk outside, go sit on a chair, not even know it rained.
Yeah, I was just saying it's nice to get yourself a real nice bathrobe.
Yeah, this was heavy duty. Heavy duty, man. Get it from the King Size Club.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, yep. Who's gonna pop on?
don't know. But yeah, I'm going to be on maybe another 30 minutes, half an hour. But
Cool.
anyway, yeah, easy come, easy go. I'm going to just quickly talk about what's going on with me. Uh, yeah, my kid's mom, everybody's asking about what's going on with Josie and how's my
Uh,
kids doing and what's going on with this and what's going on with that. Well, my kid's mom is doing just fine. She has no complaints. Yeah. She was supposed to be working in Singapore, when when we moved here to Kentucky, uh, what 2 years ago, she just started work in Singapore, but maybe 2 months she saying she's homesick and everything, and she she was saying that she's homesick and she misses my kids and all this and blah blah.
Blah
And
blah.
she went to her boss and told her that she wants to terminate her work. So they terminated it, and they feel they didn't pay her for like a month or 2 months of her back pay, and more or less she worked for 2 months for free. I mean that was kind of stupid. And she went back to my daughter's in Iloilo, and we're talking and everything, and she sounds like everything is all happy again and everything. And she's saying that she's gonna find a job in the city, and then go to work, go home at night, and commute back and forth. Well, she's gonna commute from the city to where they live up in the mountain. That's a 3 hour drive one way by bus. And yeah, come to find out, make a story short. I don't want to drag it out. I mean, nobody wants to hear somebody else's problems. But yeah, she she didn't find no work. She didn't try to find no work. Um, what happened was she met this guy online, and the guy is saying that he's gonna come to the Philippines and meet her. And I said, "Oh," I said, "Really?" And she goes, "Yeah," and all this stuff and everything. And lo and behold, he came to the Philippines and met, and he this was around Christmas time, and he took my kids and her to Boracay, and for like 2 weeks, and living it up and everything, and wham bam and all this kind of stuff. And they come back to reality. He went back to Australia. She met an Aussie, and she she met a man from Australia, and they and he told her that it's easy for her to get a not a passport, but a I forgot what you call it, but it's easy for her to go to Australia. And she did the paperwork and everything and sent it in, and she got the paperwork to go to Australia. And she went there. He paid her way to Australia, and she's only there for 90 days, and she got a job working there for 90 days, and then she goes back to the Philippines, and then she goes back to the then she goes to work. She gives money to her dad and stuff, and she plays with my kids for like a little while, and then she leaves my kids behind and go back to Australia, and all this kind of stuff. And I guess this has been going on for a while. And now this time I'm making the story shorter and shorter. Um, now she's pregnant by this Aussie guy, and nobody told me nothing about her being pregnant. And now she's at Christmas time, my this Christmas now, and they are all in Iloilo up on the mountain. They're all having big Christmas party, and everybody's saying, "Dad, send me money for Christmas and all this stuff." And all this time, they're all having a good time and everything off of the money that I'm sending. I don't know if my money is going towards my kids or the grandfather's taking it or what's going on, but I don't know. And now Christmas is gone, and then New Year's. My daughter's birthday was on the 5th of January, and now her mom, she took off again back to Australia. I guess she's gonna have the baby in Australia, for the baby can be have an Australian citizenship. And she's saying that the Aussie guy's gonna marry her, and that's what the plan is. And he is like in his mid 40s. Josie's in her mid 30s, I think. So yeah, that was my rude awakening. Aussies are okay in my book. I got no problem with Aussies. He he treats my kids really well. He's not stingy with his money. Um, in the pictures, I see that he's inside of, like, with the pictures that people take. He holds my kids next to each other real good. So yeah, for my for my kids, it looks like things are gonna work out. It looks like for my kids, things are gonna work out good for my kids. And Josie was always saying who's gonna help her and who's gonna take care of her in the long run. And she's always saying that she's getting older and she's gonna lose her um glamour, her pale, I mean her looks and all this stuff. And this Australian guy, he's not an old man, and he's somewhat successful in everything, and looks like everybody's gonna get what they want. But I told Josie, if you get married to him, and if he wants to adopt my kids, that means my kids will lose um their citizenship to the United States, because they won't be able to become U.S. citizens. So I told her, if they have my last name, then they can still become U.S. citizens. But if he wants to adopt them, then my kids will lose U.S. citizenship. So yeah, but again, Aussies are all okay. I got but I mean, my kids, he had a failed marriage. I mean, things didn't work out previously with him. Um, so things didn't work out. So he was married once before, and now he got divorced and everything. He's been divorced for quite a while, and they met, and now, hey Benny, and now he he met Josie, and they both are very happy together. She's been going back and forth to Australia for like maybe this is her third trip, and she goes back and works, but she's pregnant now, so she can't work, and I don't think the airlines will let her fly anymore because of her baby being big. So I believe she's going to have the baby in Australia. And now, like I said, her and her boyfriend wants to have the baby, a Aussie citizenship for the baby. Benny, how you doing, brother? Is it morning time for you? I'm not sure what time it is in Australia. Ah, yeah. My I got highs and I have lows, you guys. We just got smashed. You got smashed. Oh, I thought you meant smashed like in a car accident. You got smashed last night. Shit. Oh, Benny. Okay, brother. Yeah, that'd be nice to get smashed with you. Oh, oh, hell. Be nice to tie one on, walk around with one eye open. Got my shoes on the wrong feet, flip flops on the wrong feet. Oh, oh, hell, yeah. Nice, nice to get smashed once in a while, Benny. Under my own power, though. I mean, it's I don't like to get smashed in a stranger's house. Wait, when you get smashed in a stranger's house, you feel disorientated. Benny. It is raining here in Kentucky. Brother Benny, thank you for the super chat. But this news that I just said, I am still going to strong with my idea about going back to my kids. Right now, like I said, she's leaving my kids with her grandparents up in the mountain, and her grandparents is the ones that's watching my kids. And truthfully, somebody, her dad is tilling her property at the mountain, and her mom is doing stuff. So I still gonna go back to the Philippines. My kids are still my priority. So yeah, still gonna focus. My 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 this story isn't gonna linger my determined about my kids. It just people ask me online, offline, on my Facebook. They're asking me what happened about Josie because I always talk about my kids and I never talk about their mom. Well, their mom, like I said, their mom is old enough to defend for herself, but my kids are not old enough to defend for themselves. Mark, how you doing, man? Mark Harrison. I got a friend of mine in Anchorage. His last name is Harrison on the Gold Coast. Uh, okay. Welcome to our show, Mark. Yeah, I got a wrestling friend. Last name is Harrison. Uh, nice, nice guy he is. His his name is Leroy Harrison. He's bigger than I am. Oh shit! That was a big man too. I mean, him and I wrestled in high school, but we he was like a year older than me. He was like a senior when I was a junior. Oh, you're Aussie too. Welcome to our show, brother. I was just telling a little sad story about an Aussie taking my woman away. But hey, we don't have no property. We just have momentarily um, women that are on our side. It's kind of like a catch and release. Death do us part. Oh shit. you know, you know, to the best guy win. I don't know. You know, if she don't love you no more, why kill yourself trying to make things work out? Or if you don't love her no more, you know, if the chemistry's not there, don't don't kill yourself trying to fix it. Hey Terry, how you doing, my friend? Always happy to see you. I hope everything is going good with you at home. Uh, yeah, yeah. Catch and release, just like fishing. I'm not reading. I'm not reading your what you're writing. I'll read it later. A little bit I'm reading. Look, I'm bumming. You know, it's it's all good. Yeah, yeah. Love isn't easy, but once you get it, It's nice, but is it love? Is it lust? Is it your love and she's just there for the ride? Don't know. Everybody wants to be there for the ride, but are you like a roller coaster and you get your woman there and she's there with you? Is she enjoying the ride or is she petrified and terrified and she can't wait to get off? Are you both enjoying the ride together? Go on, Filipino Cupid, getting shot in the dark with the heart. Something Axel would say. I like Axel. I met Axel when I was young. He did a tour when he was going through Anchorage, going to Japan. I knew he did a gig in Anchorage, and he didn't offload his stuff, his lighting and his um sound system. He left his stuff on the plane, but he rented the sound system and the lighting in Anchorage. And I knew one of the guys that he was renting that stuff from. So I got backstage pass, which was quite nice. This is when I was bouncing in Anchorage. So I knew I was at a big bar that I was bouncing at over at Gussie Lamore's. And he invited me to go with him. So we got hammered with the band. Nice night. Yeah. I was just saying about Cupid and the heart singing the song. Shot through the who was that? Shot through the heart. Oh hell. Bon Jovi. Yeah, hell. Yeah. But my happiness, I don't care about my happiness. My happiness is my kids' happiness. Um, as long as they have a roof over their head, as long as they have food 4 times a day, 5 times a day, food to their beckoning, whenever they want to eat, it's there. I mean, you know, that's how a kid should live. Is like when you want to eat, you go fix this peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You want to eat, you open up the fridge and make a tuna fish sandwich or a ham sandwich, something kind of. You got food in your house, but you know her aunt, Josie's aunt. I lived when I was in Guam. That's where I lived at. Her aunt's house, and you know they have food and all this kind of stuff. So, like I said, I mean, it's nice. So with her Aussie, my daughter, my daughters, I don't know the direction. I'm not sure what's going to happen. My health is good. My knees are getting better. My enthusiasm's there. But again, my kids' security is what really counts. Um, Somebody told me that Josie's working in Australia to save money to build a house in Iloilo for her and her kids. Is that true? I don't know. I've been left in the dark. I gotta find out by looking at pictures closely, and other family members put in a picture on Facebook and accidentally showing a picture that maybe I wasn't supposed to see, but I seen it because somebody's callous, because it's a lot of cloak and dagger. My kids never told me about their mom being pregnant by this guy, and my kids only like talk to me when it's anyway. Anyway, so yeah. What time is it? Yeah. When I first met her, she could hardly speak English. She her aunt told me, because I met her on a blind date at my friend's restaurant over at Bavaria Bar and Grill in Anchorage, and my friend, we went out on a blind date with her aunt, and the driver took us to the restaurant, and we ordered wine, and I ordered a couple of pitchers of beer, and her aunt and her drink wine. She didn't even drink wine. She didn't know what wine was, and she drank a little bit of her wine. She didn't like what it tasted like, and she didn't speak to me that much, but her aunt was from San Diego. She was just there for the holidays. Well, matter of fact, right now is the time that I met Josie and her aunt, and we uh, we met in February, and at the blind date at Bavaria, and when it was time to go, I finished off my beer, and her aunt drank her drink, and then Josie, she never had her drink. She just took a sip, and that was it. And I was gonna say, "Oh, don't waste your drink." And her aunt grabbed her drink, glass of wine, and drank it. And I said, "Good, good, good," because I mean, I had to pay for it, and damn, that was kind of expensive. So that was done, and then I would go over because her aunt lived in a gated community in Iloilo, and I would go over there and spend the day with her and stuff, and walk around and stuff. And Josie, like, I mean, she could hardly speak English and all this kind of stuff, and we would slowly like get to know each other and stuff, and this and there and this. But now today she speaks English, and she's ordering me around and stuff, and I tell her, I remind her, hell, one moment you don't speak English and you're praying to God for you to meet a man, and now today you're telling me what to do. I said, damn. Has time has things have changed from when I first met you you could hardly speak, and now you're ordering me, you're making demands and acting like you're the boss. Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah. So when you have a relationship, you know, nothing's forever. Make sure everything is on the up and up. My kids is the only people I care about. My kids, I'm talking about my kids in Alaska and my kids I have in the Philippines. Everybody else, they deceived me. Her mom told me that everything was good and everything, and she kind of just drove me in a different direction. But there's a sucker being born every day. So she was always scared that after if I left her, she wouldn't be pretty enough that nobody would want her anymore because she has kids and nobody's interested. Well, hmm, moment I left the country, I don't know. Maybe she was busy at work looking through looking through the newspaper, magazine, Facebook. I don't know, but this man, they're almost the same height. He's a he's a short he's a short guy. My daughter, Star, is taller than him. Kind of funny. I mean, so I told her, don't think that her child is gonna be like my children. My children's are not the same as other kids, and I told her, don't think that um her son or her daughter is gonna look like my kids. My kids are unique, and she thinks, oh, her kid's gonna be the same. I said, it just made me laugh. It's okay, it's another day. I got to get up, brush myself off. But you sometimes we live in a reality that it's all good, and nothing's gonna you know there's a lot of suckers out there. It's she told me to move on. She explained to me to just move on. Don't don't FaceTime her, don't talk to her, don't text her, for me to move on. She told me keeping for me to keep in contact with my kids and send money. I spoken to people about this, and they counseled me, and people maybe that are more smarter than I am, and they counseled me about what's going on and stuff. They're not dummies. Kevin, look at all the messages, bro. That's what we telling you. Oh. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm not depressed about her moving on, but I don't care about her. Um, I'm 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 holding on to my kids, but I'm not holding on to her hand. Um, but I don't want I'm not leaving my kids um financially or morally. I'm having my kids still, you know. My daughter told me that I'm still her dad, and my star is kind of rejecting her that man and her mom for leaving me, but you know, Pearl, she's not old enough to understand what happened and what's going on, but a star, she's kind of like mad at her mom. But other people on Facebook and her relatives, they are all, oh, we're happy for you and all this and everything. How much money does he have? What kind of car does he have? Where does he live? You know, did he buy you that Gucci handbag? That's a nice leather coat you're wearing. Do you have to work or did he buy it for you? Honest to Gus, I'm not joking. I mean, these are women outside of the Philippines that is leaving her messages on her Facebook because they have Facebook translator. I read on her Facebook account what people are saying to her. I know. But yeah, yeah, people want the money, power. Uh, hello all. But yeah, just you know, take the fall, take the knee, get up, brush yourself off. You know, don't just don't 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 cry yourself to sleep. Don't woe is me. There's a lot out there. Just be happy with what you get. Bite the bullet. I don't know. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow's another day, you know. I'm not gonna keep on riding this wave. Again, my kids are happy. I'm still in contact with my kids. No, there's no tug of war. She's happy that I send the money. Ah, Teflon heart, Teflon heart, honey, bulletproof. That's not true, but uh, yeah. Everybody check out everybody's different sites. There's a lot of different people out there, different ways and ways and ways. Everybody's unique. Welcome to our site. Yeah, stand up, brush yourself off, get ready for the next wave. Lot of bumps and bruises. Part of life. It's all good. Anyway, I'm not gonna ramble on. I'm gonna let you guys go. 9:15 Central Time. Yeah, long day today. There we go. See what's happening. Ought to be other people popping in and on, having a show. Go see what they're doing. King Benny was on. He made it rain on my show, so that was quite nice. Hey Mark. Hey Terry. Yeah, had a good day. I wasn't gonna have a show, but I figured might as well. I said I was gonna have a show on my earlier show. Just another day, you know. It's a little bit cold outside. Hey Steve, it's a little bit nippy outside. Dress warmly. If you are in the southern parts of the U.S., try to dress as needed. Nobody's bulletproof. We all have failings. Got to shave my head, man. Should make me look like um I don't know. It should looking scary. Try to look for a razor tomorrow, maybe. Oh hell! Is Frank having a show? Man, I don't know, man. I haven't heard from Frank for a while. All right, Mark. Yeah, come by anytime, brother. It's we have a lot of different things going on. We have different guests. Everybody's different on our show. Sometimes we have good train wrecks. You never know what's gonna happen here. We even have we even have Benny Mac come here and make it rain sometimes. He made it rain a little bit today and this morning. So yeah, I'd like to thank him for coming on and making it rain. It's always a pleasure having him come by and say hi to us. Hey Terry, always nice to see you also. Hey Dave, we got Steve in the house, left all around. Yeah, we're gonna get off. Hey Jedi, slow ride. Yeah, I'm gonna get off pretty soon. Want to thank everybody for just hanging out with us. Had a good day. Just another thing I want to get off my shoulders. Do I feel any better? Hell no. Just another day. Yeah, enjoy you guys' weekend. Always be safe. You don't know how this weather is gonna change overnight, so it could be turning icy right now. So yeah, drive careful if you're driving. For you big truckers, definitely be careful. Ah, all right, all right, slow ride. I'll check out Benny. Benny's a good man. He's very comical. You guys check out Benny's channel. He always leave you with a smile on your face. Everybody should have a smile on their face when you get off somebody's show. All right, boys and girls, thanks for coming to the bullpen. Another day is done. I'm out of here. You guys have a safe weekend. God bless. I'll talk to you all later on.